Hey there everyone, that sexy nerd is back again, and just for you guys, I thought I'd start something new. We're gonna do reactions to honest trailers. And we're starting off with X-Men 97. I mean, best Marvel show that has been on the air for a while. Best ever was. Better than even probably even the original show. Season was fantastic. It even stuck the landing, and I can't wait to see what's next season, despite what all the haters say. But you know why they're haters. But anyway, I thought we'd just take a look at the honest trailers, and I also want to announce I should be getting my Patreon up soon. I will have all the full length reactions to all of X-Men 97. The full length reactions to all the videos, as well as some other shows that I have not completed, like Gen V and The Boys, in preparation for the next for season 4 of The Boys, as well as the House of the Dragon, which will be coming up June 16th, and I can't wait for that, and you know I can't wait for that shit. So I will still try and put stuff up on YouTube, obviously, but you can check out my videos there. I will probably put another video up just announcing it all, so you guys can join my Patreon, or I'll just probably put the new link in the next video if I can get it up. So, not much more to say. Let's just get into the video and let's laugh our asses off. He's gonna make just everything hilarious. So, please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And let's do this thing, y'all.
You grew up with X-Men, the animated series. Now, shockingly, Disney let the series mature with its audience, because all the mutants want to do this time is go crazy and die. Woo! Cue the theme song. Hey, get that skip intro button out of there.
Right?
Crank it.
Nobody cares.
Oh, right. Baby's sleeping. Shh, shh. X-Men 97. Almost 30 years ago, the classic series ended on a cliffhanger, and it's been a rocky road for the X-Men ever since.
Where the hell did you go? Their special place.
Now, your favorite mutants are back in the most adult X project since Bryan Singer's hot tub casting sessions.
2 always better than 1, and far better than 3.
Packed with more catty drama than last year's BravoCon.
Seriously.
I can't touch you, Remy!
I love you.
Communicating via psychic rapport was our thing, Scott.
Just stop and let me explain, please.
Enough Avenger cameos to keep Emperor Feige on board, and a Reddit's worth of relationship advice posts like, can I shapeshift into a married woman to comfort the dying man who loves her?
I love you, Logan. Stay with me.
Is it still cheating if you psychically bond with your lover's clone, who is also the mother of your child?
Don't tell me! You can explain!
And yes.
And do you lose your moral authority if you fake your death to become a bird lady's sex pet?
Your man speaks as if I am your pet. Not an entirely displeasing thought.
Hush now, beloved. You may bark later.
So horny.
Now that Professor X has found someone to match his freak, he's left the X-Men to his ex-friend, Magneto.
You hurt me as you did me. I have you, Magnus. I'll always have you.
A decision that ends up destroying the team, the school, his ride, the nation of Genosha, and nearly the world.
Thousands are feared dead. All first world infrastructures are in ruin. Magneto, sir? Really?
But that won't stop Dr. Obvious from making a last-second return to condescendingly lecture us anyway.
Too many have died, Magnus, but we both have the power to end it.
Demerits, raise your hand.
Magneto was right, Chuckles, and maybe Scarlet Witch had the right idea too.
Oh, come on. Get out of here.
All your favorite mutants have returned with up to 1 new personality trait. There's a pair of gray jeans, a pair of Jean Greys. One is a new mom, the other is putting her clone through X-menopause with painful thought flashes.
excuse us, Madeline?
Then there's Cyclops, the ultimate 90s protagonist. A handsome white guy with a steady job, nice house, and good romantic prospects, who still finds reasons to be miserable.
You know, if he were here, the team wouldn't be shooting hoops while the Friends of Humanity are running around with Sentinel
To be
blasters.
fair,
He needs his father.
I'm doing a bang-up job.
You're basically Peter from Office Space, dude. Stop whining.
2 chicks at the same time, man.
I know,
Rogue,
right? Two
the
chicks.
folksy southerner who, get this, goes rogue. Beast,
Surprisingly.
the exact midpoint between a Furby and a Frasier.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son!
Wolverine, who's not the main character this time?
Nope.
What? Is that legal? Gambit, who's battling Magneto for Rogue's affections and battling Forge to be king of the himbo thirst traps.
No powers.
What about Gambit? Other power.
Jesus.
Morph, who no one likes,
Stop being
I
a
like
creep,
Morph.
And then there was Morph.
but they'll change into someone you do.
All in favor?
Storm, a goddess, in case you were wondering.
You
Goddess.
Aurora's doing her modest goddess routine.
You are the closest thing to a goddess as we will ever see.
Jubilee, a teen trying a little too hard to sound like one.
Dude, I get it. One day life's fresh, then the next day you're waking up to a blue monkey singing Mozart as he tinkers with doohickeys.
Well said, fellow youth. And newcomer Roberto da Costa, a rich kid struggling to hide his mutant heritage and comic book heritage. Are you struggling to hide his mutant heritage and comic?
Right at the parts to backlash over Sunspot whitewashing casting. How was it whitewashing?
Comic book heritage. Are you ready to get political? Because the X-Men have been woke since long before the outrage grifter economy.
Thank you. Oh my god, I got into an argument with some guy who said that like the X-Men were never woke just because Wolverine said, "I'm a man on a mission." I'm like, how does that show that it's not woke? What are you talking about? That is but these morons don't even know what the word woke means. Doesn't. It's just something that they use to prevent, from saying that they're actually really racist and homophobic. That's the only word woke means to them.
Can be cured. We're mutants. There's nothing wrong with us that needs to be cured.
Only this time, they're done both citing prejudice.
Magneto
Was
right.
Proudly tying the cause of mutant rights to those of the non-binary, people with disabilities, or even short Canadians. The only thing that's irredeemable in this universe is humanity.
A good mutant? Now that is rich.
I was born this way.
Seriously? It's easy to say Magneto was right when every Humie literally turns into a monster.
Seriously.
Watch these super friends face off against the franchise's most iconic villains, like Mr. Sinister, who cloned Jean Grey, tricked Cyclops into knocking her up, infected the baby with COVID TV, gave the real Jean amnesia, then fights the grown-up baby sent back in time to stop him. It's a lot.
If I had it my way, I'd be on Isla Mirada with you and Jean instead of space. But she's
Not my mother.
Then there's the adversary, who's like every big tech company, if it were also an owl.
I feast on misery, and I shall not waste my meal.
And finally, the human sentinel hybrid Bastion, a poor little robo-boy who turned his hometown into zombies like a super-powered fentanyl dealer, then thoroughly beats down the whole team like they owe him money.
Damn.
And only goes down when Jean Grey summons the Phoenix Force out of nowhere at the last second. They're called Omega-level mutants because only they can end a fight.
Enough.
It's crazy. Dead.
So pour a bowl of cereal that's definitely not on your doctor's recommended diet in this legacy sequel that updates its characters, powers, and world for a more discerning audience.
What'd you expect? Black leather?
and will leave you wondering, if Disney can greenlight something this thoughtful, dramatic, and cool looking, why does What If feel like it was made by an AI trained on video game cutscenes?
That happened.
Starring Nifty Shades for Grey. Somehow the Phoenix Force returned. New clone, who dis? Nathan for You.
You got the touch. You got the power.
Hot Fuzz. I dropped my monster condom that I use for my Magnus dog. Doth profess too much. My Sherry no more. Lone Wolf and Bob. Imposter Syndrome. Stayed out of the sunspot. My Neighbor Aurora.
Baby, I'm a firework.
Viva La Banff. Storm Chaser.
Dr. Evil.
Guy Robot. And Flight Shaming.
Another Catch the X-Men day.
Please remember that should the new Blackbird suffer a malfunction, you are the only soul on board for whom gravity would most certainly be an issue.
Man, everyone can fly but me. You too?
I know.
To me, my childhood. My name
is
En Sabanur.
Somehow, Apocalypse returned. The name's Epic Voice Guy. Remember it. I'm the best at what I do, and what I do is timeless. Can't we all just get beyond Thunderdome? Viewer beware, you're in for a scare. Goosebumps.
No, I cannot do his voice at all. I would not be able to do Goosebumps. No, just wouldn't sound right. But let me know in the comments if you want me to do more honest trailers. I would love to for a new video on my repertoire. If you want me to do more of these, you want me to watch certain ones from the past, I'd love for you guys to let me know. And what you guys think of X-Men 97, and what do you want for season 2? So please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And I'll see you all in the next episode.